Hello everyone, and welcome to my CBS GH spoiler channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. General Hospital GH spoilers reveal that Brook Lynn Quartermain, Amanda Seton, may soon face a serious moral dilemma. Will Brook Lynn be willing to come forward with baby Phoebe's foster parent status on the line? GH fans know Brook Lynn had been guzzling wine with Lucy Coe before she got a phone call from Dante Falconeri, Dominic Zamprogna. After Dante realized Giovanni Gio Palmieri was playing guitar at Charlie's pub, he gave Brook Lynn a ring and hoped she could make it in time. That means Brook Lynn was likely tipsy behind the wheel and driving way too fast. That sounds like a recipe for disaster, so there's a very good possibility Brook Lynn is responsible for the car accident that just went down. Brook Lynn might have been driving a bit erratically due to the booze and her desire to hurry. The result may have been Charlotte Casabane, Bluesy Burke, swerving to avoid Brook Lynn and accidentally causing distracted Jordan Ashford, Tanisha Harper, to skid off the road. This mess may have started with Brook Lynn's decision to get behind the wheel, but she could flee the scene without even realizing she left a car crash behind her. Brook Lynn might go speeding into the night and show up at Charlie's pub with no idea that people got hurt because of her actions. Of course, it's possible Brook Lynn could willingly leave the scene knowing what she did, but that'd be pretty out of character. It seems more likely that Brook Lynn won't know until she hears about the crash later and puts the pieces together. Regardless, Brook Lynn will indeed make it to Charlie's pub, where she'll apologize to Gio for missing the show. It's bad enough that Brook Lynn seemingly caused the crash, but it was for nothing since she didn't even get to see the performance. What happens if Brook Lynn eventually gets news regarding the accident and realizes she's responsible? Will Brook Lynn come forward when she's just been conditionally approved, along with Harrison Chase, to be Phoebe's foster mom and dad? This could knock Brook Lynn and Chase out of their chance to bring Phoebe home from the hospital. It could also result in legal charges for Brook Lynn and potentially affect her future adoption opportunities with Chase. There'll be a lot on the line for Brook Lynn, so she may be tempted to keep her mouth shut. That could be a problem if there's traffic cam footage or witness accounts that point in Brook Lynn's direction. General Hospital spoilers say Brook Lynn may have a tricky secret on her hands in the aftermath of Jordan, Curtis Ashford, Charlotte, and Danny Morgan's car crash, so stay tuned. Fans of General Hospital have seen Brook Lynn Quartermain pull off some jaw-dropping stunts over the years, but nothing, absolutely nothing, could have prepared Port Charles for what's about to unfold in the coming weeks. Buckle up, GH faithful, because this storyline is going to send shockwaves all the way from the Quartermain mansion to the halls of General Hospital itself. According to explosive news spoilers, Brook Lynn is headed for the worst night of her life, and it all starts with one too many glasses of champagne at a lavish deception launch party. Things are going well, the music's pumping, the deals are flowing, and Brook Lynn is on top of the world. But behind that glittering smile, cracks are forming. A heated argument with a certain someone sends her spiraling, and instead of calling a car, she grabs her keys. She's not thinking straight, and in those few reckless seconds behind the wheel, Brook Lynn's entire future changes forever. Sources close to production confirm that Brook Lynn's vehicle clips another car at a dimly lit intersection just outside of Port Charles proper. The impact is enough to send the other car spinning onto the shoulder of the road. The driver inside, reportedly a familiar face that GH fans have not been expecting to see back on screen, is left dazed and injured. This is where things get truly devastating. Instead of stopping, instead of doing the right thing, Brook Lynn panics. In a split second that will define her character for years to come, she hits the gas and disappears into the night. Hit and run. Those three words are about to become the most terrifying phrase in Brook Lynn's vocabulary. The guilt sets in almost immediately. Spoilers tease that Brooklyn barely sleeps, jumps at every knock on the door, and nearly confesses to Chase no fewer than 3 times, only to pull back at the last possible second each time. Can she really keep a secret this massive? And more importantly, can Chase forgive her if he finds out the truth? Of course, Port Charles is a small town with big secrets and even bigger mouths. Security cameras, a nosy eyewitness, and a certain detective who has a nose for lies are all circling closer. The PCD investigation is already creeping in Brooklyn's direction, and it's only a matter of time before the walls close in completely. What makes this storyline truly unmissable is what it means for Brooklyn's relationships across the board. Her bond with her father Ned, her friendship with Lois, her marriage with Chase, all of it sits on a razor edge. One wrong move, one loose thread, and everything she has worked so hard to build comes crashing down, harder than that fender on a dark Port Charles road. Will Brooklyn turn herself in before she's caught? Will Chase stand by her, or will this be the betrayal that finally breaks them? And just who was in that other car? Don't miss a single episode of General Hospital, airing weekdays on ABC, because in Port Charles, the truth always finds its way to the surface. Always.